Have you kissed a girl and liked it?
No, I've never kissed a girl. I'm not interested. I'm into penis.
Power 98.3.
I'm so fancy. You already know.
Hi, Iggy.
Hi.
My name is Donald.
Hello.
So, one, I grew up with my mom and my sister, and grew up loving female artists. That's where I connected with, growing up with that. Growing up in the 90s, a lot of those female artists there. So I really appreciate you coming out and giving a new face to,
thank
to
you.
hip hop, and it's a great refreshing sound for myself. As you started like developing your sound, your style, what were some of your influences, and how did you eventually like create who is Iggy Azalea?
I'd say my number one like rap influence, even though I'm the biggest Tupac fan, I don't think it influenced me sonically. I really liked Missy Elliott. I was obsessed with Missy Elliott, and I said this the other day, I think for women and for men, we kind of look at someone usually that's the same sex as us as someone that we really want to mimic or imitate, and we say, I want to dress like her, I want her hair, I want his style. And even though I love Tupac or I love Andre 3000, I love male artists, I never said I want to be them. But Missy Elliott was someone that I felt like I want to be her. She's cool. She has her own style. I love her music videos. I love the original things that she says. Everything about her, to me, it just seemed like she wasn't trying to be anything. She was just her, and she was so dope. And that was somebody I think that I would sing along to and think, oh my gosh, I wish I could be Missy Elliott. Yeah. I've never met her. Sometimes I tweet her and she tweets me back, but I've never met her yet. That would be someone I think I'd be very starstruck to meet if I met Missy Elliott.
Thank you.
You want to pass the mic? Everybody's scared now. I want to see you here, but I'm scared to ask her anything.
Who would you like to work with in the future?
I always say my ultimate collaboration would be to work with Outkast, but I think so many people feel that way, and it will probably never happen because they're too awesome. But I'm obsessed with them. No, it won't happen. You have to be an alien or something for them to work with you, because they're just like, we've worked with everyone, we're not interested. But I would love to do something with Andre 3000. I think every time he kind of lets out a verse on someone's stuff, I listen to it a million times, and I would love to see an Outkast album, and I would love if they would ever be involved with anything I would do. I think that they're amazing.
All right, who wants to do the next question? You? What's your name?
Travis.
Here's Travis.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good.
I've never talked in person with someone from Australia, so this is awesome.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I just, I wanted to know how your day was.
I ate a lot of barbecue, and it took a toll right here.
Well, how do your parents feel about you being a rapper? Like,
They love it. I think they love that I'm doing something creative. My dad is a comic artist, and my mom is just generally very insane. So, yeah, they like it. They think it's cool. My mom thinks that it means she gets free stuff, so she emails me all the time. And we'll be like, hey, what's up? Do you think you could get Adidas to get me some free soccer jerseys? I'm like, they're not going to sponsor the whole team because you're my mom. So they love it. They like it, yeah.
All right, I'm running around the room. Who else wants to ask a question? Don't be shy. Once in a lifetime opportunity. There you go.
Cool.
All right, I talk a lot.
It's cool.
So I was just reading the magazine that next month that you're performing at the big white party.
Yeah,
how do you
the
feel about
Dina
that?
Shaw.
It's gonna be really exciting.
It should be really good. No, I'm excited for it. And my friend, she goes to Palm Springs every week, and I've never been, so it'll be my first time going. And I think it will be interesting. I performed at so many gay events, but I've never performed at a gay event that's for women. So I think it will be really cool to see all the girls and have a different crowd, because I feel like I've had every crowd. I've had Nas, super hip hop heads, or I've had all the gay boys and drag queens or hipsters, but I've never had all women that actually might want to do me. So I think it will be cool. I'm interested. Yeah, it should be cool.
Have you kissed a girl and liked it?
No, I've never kissed a girl. I'm not interested. I'm into penis.
There you go.
Yeah.
And and I'm into girls too. And I'm in love with Iggy Azalea, guys.
Oh,
I even
thank you.
wrote a song for her, Iggy. I play this little thing called the talk box.
Okay.
Have you heard of it before?
I have not.
It goes like this. Iggy Azalea, I think I love you. Welcome to Phoenix, Power 98.3. We love Iggy.
Wow, that's amazing.
Is that dope?
It seems like a smoke's gonna come out of it after.
Yeah, it is
Looks
magic.
a little
She has this magic
hookerish.
right on the front right there.
That's amazing.
Yes. So anybody have any more questions for Iggy Azalea?
Cool, good. I get out of this easily.
Yes, we got food, Iggy. I think some of our listeners would love to take a picture with you. Speaking of pictures, let's take a selfie right quick. Get in here, D. We're gonna do this right. Get on here, D. This is D. We're together on the morning show. The last time we talked to you, you had just been on Starving Yourself because you were presenting at the AMAs. Is that right? VMAs.
Red velvet cake.
D, smile. 1, 2. Oh, yeah? Nice. Thank you, Iggy. I think you're wonderful, and
Thank you.
we got food for you.
I'm so overstuffed today. I love Arizona. Everybody has food for me. I wish it were like this at home.
Well, when are you going to perform in Arizona, by the way?
Soon, I'm sure. I'm sure probably the end of the year. I only did 14 days on my tour, but it sold out so quickly, and we're going to come back around probably in September after all the festivals are done in Europe, and we'll probably do like 26 dates and
There's
do
one
it
thing
again.
that- now that you start now talk about performing and traveling, you were on tour with Beyonce. What was the craziest city that you guys went to and why?
Probably Brisbane for me because that's the closest to my home town. So that was kind of like a lot of people that were from where I'm from with signs and stuff. And that was, yeah, it was cool.
We met this guy. His name is Jai. Do you know who he is? He's in the new Divergent movie, and he's actually he's an actor from Australia. And we were like, oh my gosh, we're gonna get to see Iggy in a couple of weeks. We're so excited. Do you know Iggy? And he didn't know you, so we pulled up the fancy video, and he fell in love with you right on the
that's so
spot,
sweet.
right? And so he went on his phone and Googled your information, and he's like, oh my gosh, she's from, I'm gonna screw this up, Mullumbimby.
Mullumbimby.
Mullumbimby. He was so surprised. He said, she's a farm girl. Is that like a
Kind of.
like a farm town?
Yeah, it's kind of a farm town. It's a small town, and it's kind of like a mix. Some of it's very like hippie, and some of it's very like farmery. I don't come from anyone that was a farmer, but there are lots of farmers. Yeah.
So not you, but yeah.
Yeah, my
definitely
family
a lot of your
don't own a
fans.
farm. I don't live on a farm, but it's cool if you do. But
It's all good if you live on
Yeah.
a farm. She won't
it's
judge
fine
you.
if you
She
do.
thinks they're
Not
cool.
that there's anything wrong with farms.
I have
but
to
yeah.
ask you, where are your shoes from? They're amazing.
Oh, thanks.
Yes, she was wondering too. They're amazing.
Actually, the Yves Saint Laurent before they changed to Saint Laurent. So I'm glad I bought them because now they knocked off the Yves. So
They're
I'm happy.
so cool.
Thank you.
Love 'em.
Thank
Love
you.
them.
I put my house in storage last year and I didn't have a home, and then I unpacked everything, and now I feel like I have all these new shoes that are actually just really old that I haven't worn forever.
That's the best. I think that happens to everyone when you clean up your room and
and
then
you're like,
"Oh
hey, yeah. So
Yeah.
I have like a bunch of new old shoes that I've been getting out.
well, those are good ones.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we want to thank Iggy Azalea for being on Power 98.3 and doing this beautiful meet and greet. The single is called Fancy. Check it out all over the world and request it on your radio stations.
Power 98.3.
Thank you, Iggy.
I'm so fancy. You already